Peace. Happy now. I'm sorry. Because the subject matter of just the title and the subject matter of this video is just funny. But happy now. Now is the vibrate, of course. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now. Right now. I have finally gotten to the point where I have basically forgiven the Catholic Church for basically trying to mess over and damage my subconscious for the rest of my life. I have finally, you know, made amends. Which sometimes every now and then the vibration try to jump out, but I suppress it, you know. But I know most of us, matter of fact, on our growth, dealing, which most of us, in essence, we get woke. Most of us become woke like that because we're in some type of religion that's, like closed-minded or is not giving us enough of truth. So that's why we end up jumping out. Resistance creates stronger. So the more bullcorn you hear, the stronger you go towards spirituality, basically. But like I'm finally forgiving the Catholic Church. I finally got out of that and getting out of that mode where like when I get around people who like to, preach that stuff, like it used to kind of like, oh, let me make sure I got the knowledge to you know to debunk everything. You know what I'm saying? And which of course I still have that vibration of being truthful and not wanting lies to be preached around me, of course, but I don't feel like I don't have that little, cause say for instance, no matter how meditative, you know, I was and how peaceful I would be, it would still hit that little place in my ego whenever it had to deal with like the Roman Catholic Church and speaking on it or dealing with it. Of course, it wasn't like no super bad, like I'm still like mad because I never was that furious to begin with, you know what I'm saying? But, it still had me like, with that just feeling, some kind of way or like say for instance, perfect example. I got to the point where like, after getting the spirituality and learning about, that it was more to everything than the Bible, I got to a point where I'm like, I'm not touching the Bible no matter what. I'm like, I'm done, like I'm the Roman Catholic Church, I'm done with everything dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like that with it and I had to catch myself. And then two, always go to thinking about almost like how the corny little what would Jesus do? What would God do? You know what I'm saying? If I'm a God, I'm source, I'm a vibration on the human experience, That Roman Catholic Church thing was a part of my experience that I chose to go through. So why am I being butthurt about something that I chose to go through? You know what I'm saying? Like so you start to realize like, you know what? Don't do that. Like if you got some research or something and you need to go back in the Bible, go back and do it. Because matter of fact, lately that's what I have been doing. Since I've been doing some of the gematria and astrotheology, I've been going back and looking in the Bible at certain texts and reading them. And matter of fact, and kind of just using my own knowledge of like all the symbolisms to decipher, what I'm reading in essence. Like like I always bring up like the different things about the pineal gland or 12 tribes is zodiac signs, the gods is the seven planets or anything dealing with seven planets, seven chakras, but anyway, I got to that place where I started being scorned, like feeling like, oh, I'm just going to not do anything dealing with it. And I'm like, nah, that's because all knowledge, everything is sourced from the quote unquote good to the quote unquote bad. So you know what I'm saying? And is once you get matter of fact like the expression the hit dog holler, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you say something that may rub a person the wrong way, or if you say something general, if that person feels some kind of way that because they the hit dog, like the bottle actually hit them indirectly, it has to do with something that they have trouble dealing with, you know what I'm saying? But so now when the Bible people they like, oh yeah, through the Savior Jesus Christ, you're gonna be. I just kind of just smile and just like, you know. Let it be what it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because too, at this point, I know how much things are changing at a level where it's soon it's coming to where certain people gonna be seen for the non-truthful people that they are, and all this situation is going it's about to really it's coming more and more front. So too, I also realized to not even worry about it on that level because of that. Also, it's like it's gonna the light is being shined as we speak. It's only a matter of seconds before you know things get more and more unveiled. But it's just like all those different aspects, where I was like, like whether somebody go to talking about it, and I would instantly feel like, ooh, all right, I'm about to tear them down. Not tear them down as a human, as a soul, but like almost like tear down the idea of Roman Catholicism or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm ready to, dive in and tear it down with these facts. And I done got out of that mode, more of like where I'll speak on facts if the situation calls for it, but I'm not worried about, trying to, it doesn't make me feel some kind of way like it did at one time. So again, I am finally over it, Roman Catholic Church. Matter of fact, I thank you for waking me up. You know what I'm saying? For making me the woke spiritual being that I am right now. Because if it wasn't for you telling me that I could talk to God, but then in the same breath tell me I gotta go to confession in that ridiculous manner, if you wouldn't have did that ridiculous things to me, I wouldn't have. I probably would still be in church thinking that all that stuff is real. So I'm actually grateful, resistance makes stronger. Blessings, you know what I'm saying? And to everybody that's still dealing with that, your path is your path. And I hope everybody get a chance to see the light to really see what's going on. But if not, you know, I didn't come here for my heart to be heavy because y'all didn't get the picture. Like I'm like, oh man, they not getting it. I don't get it. Oh well, they'll reincarnate and get it another lifetime, whatever the case may be. But I'm just glad that, that I have made peace with the Roman Catholic Church, and that it no longer scorns me, or no longer, basically, in essence, having that negative vibration in a vibe of almost like bothering me to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So, Catholic Church, I love you. Thank you for making me the high vibrational being I am today, indirectly by your foolishness. Peace. Have it now. Now it's a vibrate. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now. Peace.